Mute microphone. Right. I think it's working. Hold on, let me get the... I need to find my own stream, because I am that professional. Your channel... I've got a Gmail notification telling me, yes, I know I'm live, because I have just clicked that button. Can't I hear myself? Yep, right. Audio's there. Turn that off. Right, now I need to change the thumbnail, because the thumbnail is wrong. But yeah, we've got... I guess we're doing a quali watch-along whilst we wait for the start of the race, because at the moment we're watching Singapore qualifying for Formula 1, and we're not even out of the first qualifying session yet, because Lance Stroll did a Lance Stroll thing and hit the wall. So we're waiting right now. Oh. Alright, let me pop onto YouTube Studio and let me find the live stream. Trying to... Apparently now... Yeah. Apparently, the last live stream that I did, which was for testing purposes, got copyrighted. I think that was because someone was watching TikToks in the background, which is great. I don't know if it needs refreshing, or does it not come up when you do it? Live. How do you find on YouTube Studio? How do you find like your actual live broadcast? I don't know what I'm doing. Your channel. Mate, they've still not fixed that barrier yet after Stroll's crash. Like at this point, had there been no red flags, we would have had Q1 and Q2 done by now. But I suppose when Lance Stroll crashes, he likes to give it the full beans. So I can't find how to do it, because I'm stupid. It just says that like the stream that I did the other day is like the correct one. That's the one that that's the only one that I've done so far. Hold on. If I type the stream name in, does that? No. I can't find how to do it. So I might just have to put the thumbnail in afterwards, but I want to be professional, you see. I want to have like a proper thumbnail. I'll turn that off. Yeah, close. Alright. How do I edit this? Right, that's not gonna work. Oh, sorry, you're such a fucking idiot for me. Why can't I find it? There's a way to do it, and I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Edit video. Hold on, there's a thing on the live thing on my desktop that is copy video. No, that's right. Thumbnail. Ah, right. If I plug my phone into the thing, that means that my iPad's got to come off charge now. Plug that in. And then allow access to photos and videos. Upload thumbnail. Oh no, I will figure this out. Screenshots, camera. I can't find it. Camera roll. Is it in there? No. Pictures, documents, downloads. Is it in here somewhere? Nope. Network. Nope. Hold on. No, I'm gonna figure this out because I'm very smart. Not really. I will actually get to do some practice, though. I'm not just gonna look at this screen for the rest of time and space. How do you do it? Oh, here we go. Photos. Next. Keep data. Right, okay. Oh, but this is just Apple iPhone. Here we go. Oh, they're all coming in. Oh dear. That's a lot of data. Right, select that one. Add one item. Import. Okay, does that work now? Has that done that? Pictures. Oh, it has. Oh, I am so intelligente. I figured it out. Right, apparently that works now. Does that work? Have I done it? I've saved my edits, but it's not gone back to the stream. Hold on. Let me go back. Honestly, I'm so thick. Like, is this working now? Have I got thing? I think I have thing. Yes, done it. I figured it out. Right, now that that's working, we can actually do a bit of practice. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to actually service the car before I do that because I want to. I think I already did restored body rigidity earlier today, so I'll just do the oil change because I did some quali laps before. I couldn't improve my time, but it doesn't really matter because the qualifying actually takes place in the event, unlike the daily races. I can't tell if this is way too loud. It's loud for me. Hold on a sec. Can I change the audio? Or is it too loud? Overlay options. Nope, that's not it. That's not right. I don't know. It's just loud. That's all I know. The music's loud anyways. Hold on, let me just check something real quick. Right, I have just listened back to a minute's worth of the stream, and that is actually horrendous. That is way too loud. The clicking of the button is horrendous. Let me try and figure this out. It's not in party audio because I can't. Because for party audio, it requires someone else to be here for it to actually kick in. Oh, I'm so dumb. Is it in broadcast options? Broadcast. No. Right, I really don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, we're just going to go into it. I mean, that's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear me talking. You want to hear the car. You want to hear it when I hit the tyre wall. You want to hear it when the rain makes me aquaplane off the track. Because that's what's supposed to happen. Apparently it's supposed to rain in this. It's supposed to be like the manufacturer's round for the professional esport drivers. Are they esport drivers? I have no idea if they are esport drivers. They don't class them as esport drivers. They are FIA drivers, I think. Actually, just for this, I'm going to turn my headphone volume down a bit. Maybe that might stop it being deafening. But yeah, because I am also in GT1 as well, there is no GT4 races, it's only GT3s for me. I think GT2 and GT3, like the actual leagues, not the cars, the leagues, they have GT4 races, Group 4 races, but for us it's only Group 3. And also our races are all an hour, longer than an hour, which goes back to my point from like last week when I had to make a live stream. I had to figure out how it worked, otherwise I won't be able to record the races in full, and that would mean that I'd then have to like cut the recording halfway through the race and then start the recording again, and it would just have been a hassle. It would have killed the flow of the race because, well, I don't know who actually is going to bother watching this, watch my horrendous driving and hear me complain about how wet it is on the track and how everyone else is just so much better at Suzuka because I'm terrible at technical tracks. But I had to figure out how to do a live stream, and that required like a whole afternoon of just me just messing about, trying to figure it out. Safe to say it was like struggling. I was struggling quite a lot, but I did find someone who actually made it useful for me because, yeah, I don't know what it was. It was a PlayStation issue. It wouldn't let me broadcast for some reason. It would let me save videos and let me upload them to YouTube, but it wouldn't let me do a live stream, which I didn't really get. Right, well that's the greatest line from that chicane ever. Actually, what I want to do, a sec, is before heaven comes down to kill me, right, that should be fine. Because the problem is that because I'm using so many different things on the internet connection, we have 2 internet connections in my house because we have that many devices that require an internet connection, which is a problem because especially when people in my house want to watch the football, but I want to watch Formula One and also do the Manufacturers Cup, both of which require a lot of like free data and space on the server that we have in our house. It does take up quite a lot of time. So, hold on, this stream isn't even up to date because I'm a peanut who can't figure it out. So, we've only got 2 minutes 40 seconds. The qualifying started again for Formula One, but I can't really watch that because my racing is more important than Formula One. My racing actually has overtakes, unlike Formula One. That's a lie. Monza and Zandvoort had loads of overtakes. And it's normally just me being overtaken. But I don't know what to think of this race. On one hand, I am kind of looking forward to it. On the other hand, I'm not, because I've seen other people, because people in Australia and like Japan, they've already done the manufacturers race, and their weather forecast for more often than not was heavy wet weather. Some people just got like sprinklings or a bit of intermediate weather, but then other people just got full wet, like the green, like the green patches on the weather radar, which I think green is worse than dark blue. So yeah, it was quite intense. I have already done a practice race for this. I did it with my good friend Jack, who was the most useful race engineer in the world, telling me to bloody hurry up and stop making mistakes. So it's good advice, all good advice for this race coming up. I can't wait. But yeah, I think I might have to do two of these because the first one of these might just be like the tester. It might be the testing the waters. So this could be like 2 or 3 hours, this stream. I have no idea how long I'm going to be here for. I've already spent like quite a substantial time on the game already, doing daily races to improve my rating, so I get like a lot of points from this championship, well, this round in particular, and also tried to do the time trial on the DB5 at Goodwood. Safe to say I was more successful at the daily races than I was at the time trial because, the Group 4 cars actually have grip. Right. I mean, what I might actually do, I don't really know now. There's not even enough time to do it now. I was going to practice like my rolling start and practice because obviously your speed into turn one will be different on the start than what it will be for every other lap. But obviously, yeah, don't have enough time to do it now. So here we go. I'm hella nervous as we prop the iPad on a box for watching the qualifying. Oh, I'm nervous. That got max power. I think I've seen him before. I think I'm in a group chat with him, but I don't think me or him noticed that we were actually racing each other quite a lot. I mean, it says I'm third right now, so yeah. Hopefully I can stay third and I can quali third. But it's going to be difficult. There's a few different cars. I was expecting more people to be in just the meta cars. Like, I expected more people to be in the Porsche or the Supra or something like that. But, we've actually got an Alfa Romeo, a Ferrari, a Merc, BRZ. The BRZ has fallen off, by the way. It used to be the meta car. Now it's a bit sluggish. I know there is one Supra, and there is one guy who did that daily race at Deep Forest and thought, you know what, Ford GT from 2005 is the car to go for. That is the best car. Right, as we get ready for the 5-minute quali, any strategy, says hi KO in the chat, just don't spin or go off. Yeah, because otherwise you're gonna hit a wall here if you go off. Like, it is gonna be quite tasty. Right. What was 7th in the queue? I have no idea how I'm going to do. I feel like this is going to be probably my worst round in the championship because this is not one of my best tracks. I will admit I do kind of like the track a bit more now, and I have gotten a bit better, but it took me doing a practice version of this race. Like, I did the full 35 laps in a practice race in World Circuits. I'm just going to back up a bit because we have got a lot of time to the cars behind. But I had to do the practice race just to get good at this track and get used to driving the car. Because the McLaren is a car that I drive a bit, but not massively. It's a good car, but the thing that lets it down is its straight line speed. It's not very quick in a straight line. But it does sound fantastic, the McLaren. It is a great sounding car. It was either I went for McLaren or I went for Aston Martin, but I thought the McLaren, it's a bit more common. I have driven it more before. I don't even think I've ever used the Vantage or the DB9 in any daily races, ever. I've used the McLaren. I used the McLaren in the Nations Cup, I think, actually. So I've used it in a championship situation before. So I do like it in long race formats as well. think what I'm going to have to do is just go for it, because to get as many quali laps as possible and as much time possible, I am actually just going to have to go for it, I think. Someone's, I think, doing 2 prep laps, but they are warming up the tyres still. They've gone off now, so... I'm going to get a free tow into 130R. Kind of nice. Almost like we're actual teammates. I went a bit wide there. That is somewhere I could improve, but... Annoying, because I kind of would have wanted to have overtaken him by now. But... yeah, quali isn't everything for this race. Oh, well, I've gone off now. Right, I'm actually going to give myself some space here. Giving the Ferrari a free time now. Could have gone faster through there. This Ferrari is now pressuring me. I don't normally like to hit the apex of that hairpin. I like to take the wider line and sort of carry the speed around. Plus it leads onto a straight, so you kind of want the better exit speed, I think. I've pulled away again, but I don't know if that's because he's made a mistake or if I'm actually quick. It's more likely he's made a mistake or he's trying to drop back a bit. Where is that? Third. Well, I did say hopefully I do stay third. No, fourth now. Yeah, it's annoying because this McLaren is a chassis car. Like, it's a very good cornering car, but I'm not very good at this track, so I can't really use its strengths to my advantage, which is a bit annoying. Also, I love how that whole time I couldn't get close to my 2-minute 1.6, and then in my quali lap where I'm under so much more pressure and I've just put in a lap that's about a tenth off that. Whereas in my practice before the race, I couldn't even get in the 2-minute ones at all. I kept getting 2-minute 2s, 2-minute 3s. But I have focused more on actual race pace for this one. I am not really focusing too much on I'm not focusing too much for quali pace. And this race will be about race pace. This is a race of survival because yeah, it's gonna rain. I think it will do. If it doesn't, I'll be disappointed because I'm looking forward to this. Because I will actually watch the manufacturer's race live for the most recent season. And that was really good. I quite like that race. Although I did lose my 1 million credits bet on Subaru winning. It looked like they were going to win for a while there, and then they put the wrong tyres on in the pit stop. Or they did something wrong in the pit stop, so it cost them the race. But I'm going to check. I'm actually on hards, yeah. Not like starting on inters or something. 174 points for a win. Oh yes, and a beautiful song as well. Thought I'd just stay silent whilst you listen to that magnificent anthem. Oh wow, I've just checked the Formula 1 qualifying, by the way. Both Red Bulls are out in Q2. We have a hope of an actual competition for the next race, for this race. It's always something about Singapore as well, where the most dominant team at that time in Formula 1, they hate Singapore. They can never do well. They can never do well at that track, which is really weird. But anyway, we move. That guy's got his wipers on. He's predicting the rain here. He knows what's coming. He's done his research. A lot of people using that same Porsche livery as well. There's interesting choice. My mates are now freaking out at the fact that both Red Bulls are out, particularly Verstappen, because we kind of needed someone different to, you know, be on pole. I think it's the first time this year that he's not been in Q3 since Saudi. I might be wrong on that, but I think that's the first time in 12 or 13 races where he's just not made it to the end of quali. I'm actually going to turn the live stream off. There we go. Just so I don't have any distractions apart from the qualifying. Here we go. For one of the most intense races of my life. Ooh, he's had a big snap there. I'm not going to go. Right. Maybe I will. Yeah, that Porsche, it's a good car, but it's very nervous on its rear end. That's why I kind of like the Sorry, I was just watching Perez's flick spin back. That was very weird what he did in F1. Yeah, the Porsche, it's a good car, but the McLaren's better because it's more stable. For me anyways, it's better. I quite like it. And at the moment, we do actually have a good buffer to the cars that have really good straight line speed. And there you can see, there's the rain that's on the way. Oh, no, I've gone off. There we go. I know I can trust this guy that I'm racing with because he's part of like a clean group of drivers. So yeah, I know I can trust him. Oh well. That's not a great line through turn one. To be honest, I think I got lucky there because normally that AstroTurf, it just sucks you wide and when you get stuck on it you can just drift wide, but yeah. Gonna just have to be careful for a little bit just to clean up the tyres, get the dirt off them. Just, yeah, be a bit gentle. All the work that I put in on the first lap has kind of been undone, and I am kind of close to my teammate, in quotation marks. I don't think we need to fuel save. I have done this practice race, as I've already said. I have done this as a practice race. I think I got all the settings right. I don't think we need to fuel save, so we can just sort of focus on the weather, really. That's kind of what we need to do. Absolutely terrified to touch the curbs at Spoon, especially in the second part, because they're just, from my experiences on other games, they just spin you out those curbs. Yeah, being in the dirty air, the car in front through 130R is horrendous. Okay, I've kind of got a good gap now. I can chill out, watch the race in front of me, got front row seats, and I can just work on my race. My phone is lighting up like no tomorrow. Everyone is freaking out that the Red Bulls are like out of quali already. I was thinking about just missing this first race and going for the 5 o'clock one, but I'd rather just get it done because I know I've only got 3 entries as well. Like after those 3 entries, I can't do the race anymore. So I thought, you know what, I might as well just do the race, have as many attempts as I can, and yeah, just know that I scored the points. Marky Mark has gone a bit wide. Yeah, I think those Porsches, they hit each other into the first corner, and then one of them had to go across the grass on the inside, like Massa in 2010, I think it was, when he hit Liuzzi in the first corner. So these cars might have damage because the special thing about GT1 for this Manufacturers' Cup as well is that these races have heavy damage, so you have to pit to fix your damage in these races. So hopefully, one of them has at least one of them has damage. Because I don't think Max Power has damage because he's currently fighting for the win. Oh shit! Come on, flick spin, please. Right. Well, that's not good. annoying. I was thinking throughout like the first couple of laps, I was thinking, why is like 130R seems to be a lot more difficult than what it did in the practice race. I think it is just the nerves. Right, it's going to take me a little bit of time to just cool the tyres down before I can start attacking these guys. I need to get more confident because I'm braking too much for the first Degner. That's a problem that I'm also seeing. I'm really glad there aren't flat spots in this game, otherwise I would have absolutely wrecked my tyres at 130R. They would be like 50 pence pieces, they would not be... Yeah, they wouldn't be very healthy for my chattering teeth and like shaking my body up and down. Oh, he's gone straight on. He'll have to... I think he's going to have to pit to fix that damage. Where's that rain up to? It doesn't seem to be moving all that much. Oh, Mercedes has spun off behind. I have such a better drive out of all the corners, but I can't get past it because it's just, yeah, I mean, look at it. It's so quick at a straight line. Oh god, I've just followed him. just losing so much time behind this guy. Thing is, I think I'm gonna have to get past him in that hairpin after the second Degner, or I could get past him now, you know. Just the rock hard suspension. It's like, it doesn't make any sense when you go off at that corner, because like, why do you sometimes when you hit that curb you ride it like a bird, like you glide over that corner like it's nothing, but then in other circumstances you don't even get that close to the curb. Well, you touch the curb, but it doesn't. It's like you're not actually touching the curb. You're touching the after beyond the curb, and that's like, no, can't do that. And he's now prying up the inside. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, look at the straight line speed of that. I mean. Thing is, the pace isn't horrendous. I mean, it's not great, but I've not had a clean lap yet. So this rain, by the way, has taken an absolute decade to arrive. If I get the penalty for him losing the back end in front of me and then him slowing down. Or at least he's gone. At least I can focus now on catching the car in front. Just unbelievable. I'm just going to open a window. It's getting quite sweaty in here. can get more aggressive into the first part of Spoon. I don't know what he's doing up there, he's just sort of weaving. Still go faster than that. Shit, don't go around, not again. I'm really trying it to like push and like claw back at some points, but it's just not going well for me. I'm not in the game. I don't know what it is. Right, I'm also just gonna turn that off as well. I don't know what the AI is trying to do all the way out here. Oh, that's rain. What? Oh, it's so wet at this part of the track. What? Oh, there's a thunderstorm right in that little bit of the thing. Something going on. I'm so flustered right now. So the second half of the track is almost soaked, but this part of the track is really dry still. Let's see. I thought that red sector time then was actually a penalty. Alright, this part's very wet. Well, it's not very wet, but it's going to progressively get wetter the further we get to Spoon. Very wet, yeah, very wet, yeah, no. Are you joking? It's done the same thing again. Where I went for an upshift, and instead of doing that, it's just gone straight through and I've just selected the wrong tyres. I hate my life. What is this game doing? Cutting across the white... Where? I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Because that's just completely utter bollocks. There's not even a white line to cut across in that pit lane. Someone's gone off here, so I need to... I think I'll brake a bit earlier, so... Something help me. The car's just spinning. It's just spinning up the tyres, but it's not flick spinning. Ah no, that seems like full wets, really. That seems like it's very wet. I'm just gonna do my gear shifts now and then go into the pit lane. That's full wet, I think. This is a risk because it might not be that bad, but that could be full wets in that section of the track. It seems to be full wets anyways. It's horrendous. Because we've got nothing to lose really. I mean, we're miles behind everyone else. There's nothing to lose now. Also, the whole track is now under the weather radar. I am sliding a lot, but that is just because the tyres are overheating. It's nothing to do with the actual water on the track. He's got a 3-second penalty. So that'll help me out nicely. Yeah, people are pitting off the inters now onto the full wet. I might have done a bit of a big brain strategy here by going straight to the full wet, even though, you know, I kind of wanted to be on the inters, but I accidentally clicked the hards instead. Actually, no, I didn't click the hards, I just clicked drive through. I didn't click anything. I didn't select any tyres. Oh yeah, if you're not on the full wets and if you're on the inters right now, you're gonna aquaplane anyway. How did that not result in a crash? I don't know. Someone's been off there. Yeah, we can't have a take, so someone's been off. Oh, they've got damage. Both of them. What are you doing? Wait, no, there's damage to the rear. Are you serious? Is there anything actually going to go right for me in this race? Or am I just going to keep getting done over by everyone else and then everyone else gets away with it and doesn't get a penalty? Yeah, this Ford in front of me, he's got a lot of damage, I think. That Toyota, he's just blind, because he hit me on the way to the chicane, like he just didn't see that I was pulling up alongside him, and then he just rams me in the chicane. I mean, yeah, I know I was going tentative, but has he seen the weather? Yeah, so some people are still trying to stick it out on the inters. Which I think at this point you might as well do, because if you're on the inters now, you might as well stick it out. But I have a lot better grip, at least compared to the car in front of me. I have a lot more grip because I went straight to the full wet. especially through here. I've just got way off. Even braking for 130 yards doesn't slow it down enough. All that chicane. I don't know if it's the damage, but the rear end just feels horrible. I know obviously this part of the track is a lake, like an actual lake. But yeah, it doesn't feel great. I think the damage will mainly be like aero, I think. Sorry also that this is very... I'm not talking that much. Because I'm concentrating, so I won't try now. This part of the track is very dry. I nearly stopped before he even got it into first gear. So that's where I need to attack him, is in that chicane, or just like this first part of the lap where it's so much wetter. Because I think he's still on inters. I think he's not doing so great on those inters as well. Because you see, like, the tyre wear on my wets is almost stopped as well. That's fine, we're fine, we're both going. But you see, like, my tyre wear on the wets at the start of the stint, it was so bad because they were just being chewed up by how it was like inters. It was still intermediate conditions at that point. Like 14 seconds up the road now, I need to go. Oh, he's off. He's off in a big way here. It's my teammate. That inters off full wets. Because at the moment it is inters now. Like, the crossover has happened. Intermediates will be faster. But at this point it's drying so quickly you might as well wait to put the hard back on. be rough now. Nice. Well, at least I have wets on, so at least I can kind of carry on with that. Thing is, it's not far away from dries, but would you want to go on dries when it's still so wet off the track? Like offline. Don't spin. No, you don't want to go on dries because otherwise you do that. This race, it's just not gone my way. I mean, nothing has gone right. Thing is, I'm not even losing time to the leader. Like about 4 laps ago, it was still 1 minute 40 seconds off the leader. So everyone's making mistakes, they're just making them at different times. So at that rate, no one really changes position. I'm gonna, right, well, I don't have to fix the damage, but I probably will do. Because Spoon is dry. Look at the moisture meter, it's completely dry if you just don't touch that curb. Yeah. Someone's gone in. Someone's pitted from the inters. If he's gone to dries, it's too early, because the rest of the track is still very wet. What in the world? Where's he come from? Oh, he's the guy who pitted for dries. Yeah, safe to say it's not working. That's good actually, because if he's near me on the track and the dries do actually become faster, then I know, because when he starts getting faster, then I know that's when it's time to pit for the dries. Oh, I made that contact. Oh, a bit of light kicking in. Oh, and he's spun serving his penalty. Oh, it says. Apparently, it says none of my things are like broken. Why don't I just let them repair it? I'll just let them repair it. Also, I think got my power now. He'll be lapping me, I think. Wet bit there. It's so nerve-wracking just trying not to touch the water. Okay, we're good. He's gone off. Yeah, this guy's still a little bit cautious into the stream curve, which is odd. But because that's one of the driest parts. That was the part that dried up first. Yeah, there's no more rain, I think. I might be wrong on that. Yeah, just take it easy through that for now. There's no point. It's like everything I do, I just get absolutely done over by the race. It's like that guy goes so slowly through the first corner that I have to try and go around him, and then I just clip the water. This is the leader. This is the I've been lapped. This got my power. He's just played the strategy perfectly. He's miles out in front on his own. marky mark is that? It's gone like that. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm off again. I don't even know. I'm not even paying attention anymore. I'm just waiting for the next race, really. When are these guys going to pit and get off those inters? Or are they just going to stay out? I mean, again, it's like, how much bad luck do I want to have that I'm trying to go around the car just in case if he stops ghosting, I don't hit him. And then when I try and go around him, I clip the grass or the water, whatever I hit, thinking that there was a wider dry line. It's like, I don't even get it. And I'm still somehow beating almost 50% of the grid still. I don't get it. There's just so many things going wrong. I'm off that again, please. Backwards at turn one. I think I'm just finishing 7th now. Unless if I make a massive mistake. Because, yeah, there's nothing that I can do now, really. This is literally just bringing it home. curb. Right. That spoon is pretty much dry now. pretty dry through there now. I'd be able to just go back to how it was before. That's not very good, is it? Hopefully, even offline, that was pretty dry. Oh, that sun. Oh, wow. Oh, that's very orange. I don't know who just said that, but someone just typed in the chat, lovely sunset. As he goes off the track, it's Marky Mark. I thought it was my teammate I was hunting down, I didn't realise it was Marky Mark. Oh yeah, I'm still a lap down, aren't I? Oh well, this is it then. Last lap. I think it's that. Oh, it's got Max Power and said lovely sunset. Yeah, I mean, he's got like, what? Like, almost a minute over the iron second. It's like unbelievable how well he's done this race. Have the bums after him. Oh, I'm so stupid. That could have been race over. At least it was dry pretty quickly, but wow, okay. And he's just gone off as well at the end. Oh. What could have been, really? Mate, you put everyone a lap down. How is that even possible? That's unbelievable. Fair play to him. I was racing him at the start. That could have been me if I just not span about 50 times. What time is it? It's 4:30 now. It's not even that long until the next one. Got 15 minutes and then the entries open again. Just got Judy Jinx to finish in the GTR. Yep, alright, we're done. I feel the burn. Disappointing end, but yeah. Unbelievable. What did I get? 137 points. Okay, not too bad. What I'm going to do now is I actually need to end the stream because there are technical difficulties going on in the house at the moment. So I'll end the stream and then I'll come back in like 5 or 10 minutes and I'll start the stream for the next race and hopefully that it works then. But yeah, it was a good race. I really enjoyed that actually. But yeah, see you in a little bit. Bye.